Okay, hi, I'm back again. Before I start the next round, I made another mistake. I did it when I was spawning. Now, if you've noticed, here, let's move it around a bit, move this figures out. Here, Wanda is on orange. When I spawned them on yellow, so I've got to rectify that. So I first spawned up there with this one, and I spawned 2 walkers. It's actually 3 runners, so I've got to take the 2 walkers off, and I've got to replace them with 3 runners. This one here is the next card in the pack. I put 3 walkers. It's actually 2 runners, so I've got to take the 3 walkers off and replace them with 2 runners. This bottom spawn I did 4 walkers. It's actually 2 fatties, so I've got 4 walkers there already, because a fatty is spawned with 2 walkers, so that makes that right. And over here I spawned 3 walkers when it's actually 4 walkers. So that's just to rectify that mistake I made. So now I'm in big cack. So to start off with, I'll move the sound markers out the way and move this down because it's Wanda to go first. Super Wanda. There she is. Wanda is gonna get hit. She's got to take out as many of those guys up there as possible. Don't forget, Wanda can avoid the first attack, so she's got to take out, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 figures there. She's got to get rid of at least 5 of them. Now Wanda has 4 actions because she's in 4 actions and a slippery, and she can move 2 zones at a time, so that ain't too bad. It's slippery, she can get by, she can move 2 zones, so she could potentially go 1, 2 for her first move because she slipped past them, 3 for her second move, but you've got these runners. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to attack first to see what will happen, because she can actually run back here, which is probably what she's going to do. So I've got to save an action for her, so she's going to have 3 attacks, and she's going to use the shotgun. She's got 2 dice to get 1 or more. She's targeting the runners. 2 runners gone. Sound token. Wanda goes up to 25. Second action, 2 more gone. Get rid of 2 more runners. Sound token. She moves up to 27. Third action, 1 gone. She's going to get rid of another runner. Sound token. She moves up to 28, so she's now on 28, and for her last move, she can move 2 zones, remember, she's got slippery, she moves straight over there. So you see, that is the advantage of having enabling the dice to have 2 hit, each dice to have a hit on a different figure. If I'd done it the other way, it would have just been 3 gone. It's just it's impossible to really get out of that situation. So you interpret the rules how you want to interpret them. That is how I'm going to do them, as I said before. So she's got herself out of a tight spot there, so she's done well. So the next one to go is going to be Josh. Now Josh is over here with the abomination. He's also got slippery, so he can move away, and he also has an extra action, so he can actually have 4 actions. So what he could do is, Josh has got the machete. He's going to re-equip the second machete back into his hand, because it was put back in his backpack, so that's 1 action. So he's got 3 actions left. So he can use a second action to move up, because these runners are going to get in there. Okay, and he's now, for his third action, with his machete, which is 4 dice, 2 dice, sorry, he's got to get a 4 or more to kill one. He's done it, he's killed one. So 1 has gone. Doesn't create sound. But Josh has now gone up to 16. Now, decisions. Does he stay there and attack that and hope that he gets it, or is he going to move back and take a hit anyway? No, he's going to stay there and he's going to attack that runner. So he needs, for his last night, he needs to kill off this runner. He hasn't done it. He's only got 2 3s. So Josh is in trouble. This is payback for him throwing that Molotov. So we now have Amy, and Amy is all the way over there. Again, she's in the yellow, so she gets an extra action. I think she's going to leave Doug to her fate, Josh to his fate. She's going to try and get rid of a few of these guys. Don't forget, she can duck back in there, because these will see her if she stays there, and immediately go for her and not her in there. So Amy has got sawn off shotgun, so she's got 4 dice, and it's got a range of 0 or 1. So she's going to aim over here, and she needs a 3 or more. So potentially she could get rid of 4 here. So this is her first action. Look at that, 4 gone. She's got rid of 4. Got a noise token, and Amy has gone up 4. 1, 2, 3. So she's up to 21. So everything's fallen apart here. So she's now up to 21, and she gets a choice of an extra weapon, extra action. She can have +1 to her combat action. She can have 1 free, one free combat action, or 1 free move action. So I'm going to see she's going to have 1 free combat action. So that was 1 of her actions. Her next action is to reload, so she's got 2 actions left. So she's going to shoot again, and she's got nothing, absolutely nothing. Creates noise, but for her last action she's going to move in there, and she's automatically reloaded because it's the end of her go. We now have Doug. There's Doug. Now Doug can move. He could potentially take these guys out. Doug, to get this game finished, he's going to do that. So he's got 3 actions. First action is he's moving in. Now he's going to use his chainsaw. He's got 5 dice. He's got to get a 5 or more. It's only attacking 1. He's got a 6. So he has killed one. Chainsaw creates noise. Doug is finally in the yellow. Now he's used one action, two actions, one to move, one to attack. So he should only have one left, but because he's gone into the yellow, gets one extra action. So he has two actions left. He's going to use the chainsaw again on another one. And he's got 5s and 6s, so he's done it again. And he's gone up another one to 8. He's still got one action left, and he's going to use it for this last zombie. And he has done it. Another noise token. And he's now gone up to 9, so he has now shot up the rankings. Good brave move there from Doug. We now have Ned. Now Ned is up there with the abomination. So he has 4 actions he can produce. So he's going to use 1 to slip away, 2 to move there, and his third action, he's going to attack. Now he's got a scope and he's got a fire axe, so he can go with a fire axe against that zombie, and then he can use his rifle to shoot one of them. So what he's going to do is he's going to attack this zombie with his fire axe, so he gets 1 dice. He's going to get 4 or more. He's got a 1, so he's missed, and he's going to try for his last action to attack it again. He's missed, so he's done nothing. And believe it or not, that is the end of the survivors go. So it started off good, now it's gone bad. We now have zombie phase, so it's attacking. This guy can attack straight away. Now looking at Ned and Josh, Josh has already got a wound, so we're going to put the wound on Ned, and they're going to take away his plenty of ammo. So his plenty of ammo is gone. Ned has a wound. So Ned is wounded. Don't forget, they go twice. So he attacked, didn't move, so he attacks again. I believe that's what it is. I think that's what it is for the runners. Let's just have a quick check in the book. But I think runners can actually attack twice. Just double check. Runners, here we go. Let's have a look. It says here yes, he can actually attack again. So we've got a choice to make. Do we get rid of Josh or Ned? Sorry Josh, Josh is going. So Josh is dead because he already had a wound I placed on him. So Josh is now out of the game. So that's 2 survivors gone, and we haven't finished yet. They can see him, so they move up. Now he has a choice. The more sound came from that guy, so he's going to move up for Ned. Runners, a lot of sounds come from there, and the same amount of sounds come there, so they've got a split. which means I've got to add another runner, because you've got to have equal amounts of split. So we'll go this way first. Can't attack, so they move. Can't attack, so they move. This isn't good. Right, he's got to move twice. Can't attack, so they move. Nothing to attack, so they've moved to there. These guys can see him up there, and they're runners, so basically they've moved twice. Here we have this lot just move up one. Now we have the spawning zone. I think this is going to be game over in a minute. See, even with me changing the rules a little bit, they're still losing. So we spawn up there first, because they're in the orange. It's a fatty. I'm going to move these tokens out of the way. I'll put them just off the edge of the board, and with the fatty comes 2 walkers. This zone here, because it's in the orange, 3 walkers. So this zone here, all walkers get an extra turn. Oh dear. Let's make sure I didn't get any things. Yeah, so all walkers have now got an extra turn. So what we would do, we would deal with these guys first, because it happens straight away. So they've all moved. These 3 walkers all move. You've got loads of walkers there. Ned's got a wound. Ned is dead. This isn't looking very good. Ned's taken his wound, so he's died. So I'm just putting everything away here. That is another guy gone straight away. So this isn't looking good. We now go over here. It's in the orange, 3 runners. So let's move all these tokens out of the way. You can see now just how hard this game is to win. So you have to do some little rules here and there to give yourself a bit of a chance. I think I made the mistake of hanging around here too long. They should have just gone for it. I let too many zombies appear. But that's the end of that go. We only have 3 survivors left. Luckily none of them are wounded, but I think they're going to be. So do this next move. That has now moved up to Amy. So Amy's in here. I think we're just going to go out for all overkill. Amy's got 4 moves plus 1 free combat action. So basically she's got 5 moves, 5 actions. 1, 2. Now Amy has shotguns, so she's going to shoot, and she has 4 dice to do some damage to these runners. Nothing. So that was 2. 3 at third action is to reload, because she went 1, 2, shoot. 4th action is to reload. Now she's got an extra action for combat, which she got on the orange, and she's got 2 3s and a 6, and she has to get a 3 to hit. So she's got rid of 3. So 3 runners are gone. She shot twice, remember, so there's 2 of those. She got rid of 3. 1, 2, 3. So she's gone up 3 more on the rung. That is Amy's go over. We now have Doug. Doug has an extra action, so he's got 4 actions. He's got the chainsaw, 5 dice to get a hit of 5 or more, so he's going for it. 1 has gone. Sowing token, we'll leave his tracker for the moment because he's going for his second attack. Got it. So Doug has gone up 2 to 11. He's still got an action left, staying where he is. We now have Wanda. Now Wanda's all the way up there. Now she has a ranged weapon that can go from 0 to 1, so she can't hit anything from where she is. And she does have slippery, so her first action is to move. So she's got 3 more actions left because she had the extra action for being in the yellow. So she's going to shoot her shotgun, which is 2 dice, to get a 4 or more. See what she gets. She's got a 6. So first of all, she gets noise. 1 is gone. So she's gone up 1. Remember that. This is her third shot. 2 more are gone. So let's get rid of the runners. So that's 3 she's killed. And her final action, because she can't be attacked yet, she's got a 5, so she's got another one. So she's killed 4. Let's get rid of that runner. She's killed 4, so she goes up 4 on the track. She's now up to 32. She could have add 1 to dice roll in melee, but she wasn't in melee, she was shooting. So that's her go done. So that's everybody have been. So they're just going for all out attack and just trying to get this game over and done with now. So now it's the zombies' turn. So again they move, because the noise tokens are here, I'll just move them to one side. All of these go up to Wanda. I'll move them out of the way. This lot, because they can see those 2, they move, so I'll move the walkers first. So it's 4 walkers. Now these can't move, attack, can't move, can't attack, move. So the 2 runners, oh, so I'm not showing you what's going on here, so I'm trying to look at the board as well. Just move those tokens out of the way, so they're up there. These 2 just move to the nearest sound, which is there, and we've got 3 walkers here. They move in there as well. So that's the movement done. Now got the spawning phase up in the top. Remember, it's orange. 6 walkers. So bear with me while I try and find 6. 1, 2, 3. There's your 6. This zone, only 2 walkers. So that ain't as bad, but it's further away. This zone, four walkers. So let's put 1, 2. Get 2 more out of the box. You do get a lot of zombies with this game. It's 4. And the final spawning point, is this going to be the final nail in the coffin? No. 2 runners. So there you go. The end is in sight. The survivors are going to die. So that's it for that video. I'll see you next for what could be the penultimate video, or the very last video. See you then.